What's going on, you guys? It's your boy BMD Central back again with another reaction. I hope you're having an amazing day as always. I know I am. And for today's video, we're going to be reacting to BTS is overrated. And then it says afterwards, then what's this? First off, I do not believe that the words BTS and overrated should ever be used in the same sentence at all. Not just because it's, dumb. I won't even get into details about why I don't like BTS and the word overrated together. I just feel like nowadays a lot of people like to say that about BTS and they don't really have a reason behind why they're overrated. It's just really something that upsets me nowadays, that people like to hate on things that are either popular or things that are popping or things that are just good nowadays. People like to hate on that and I'm not sure why. I feel like they feel like it'll give them some sort of attention, or maybe they feel good about themselves when they have to be different from everyone else. If something's good and there's no reason for it to be hated, I don't understand why people feel the need to jump on the bandwagon and just say negative things about something. Like, for example, earlier today I saw a post for the Ace family. A lot of you may know the Ace family on YouTube. It's a sweet family. They do videos online. They actually have a family. They're growing up together and they just make videos about their daily life. Like everything, people like to look at the negative aspects of everything. I do agree that we're not perfect, we make mistakes, but at the end of the day, they're doing their own thing, they're happy, and I just don't really like how people like to look at the negative stuff, especially things that happened in the past, and just bring it to light now, and they just try and ruin everything that they have going on for themselves. Like, you have a life to worry about, and the same thing goes with BTS. You have something to worry about in yourself. Don't be calling BTS overrated, don't be hating on them because they're doing good. They're being successful. Like I like to say, be successful yourself as well. Use them as motivation. Use them as inspiration to do better for yourself. Don't hate, because hate is just energy that it's energy that's being wasted. You're using your energy on something negative. Two, you're not going to get really anything out of it. Being negative is not in any way, shape, or form productive in my opinion. It's just a waste of time. Y'all already know how I feel about people who hate on BTS. I completely just don't like them. Especially after that one video we watched where they were just saying really inappropriate things about BTS. I've been just really not having it with these haters. We won't let that get to us. We're here. We're about to just watch this video, see what it's about. First things first though, we can't forget. Thank y'all so much for all the love and support that you've been showing on this channel. You guys are amazing. For all the new people and the people who have been here forever, thank you guys so much. Welcome to the family as always. Welcome to another video and I'm happy to be back with y'all. Just a little reminder guys, I'm trying to do as many videos as I can with all the time that I have in my hands. So if you see if you're leaving me reactions in the comment section and you feel like I'm not seeing them, trust me, I'm seeing them. Yes, sometimes it's good for you guys to give me the reactions twice. Maybe do it in different videos so that I can see and that I can be refreshed as to what you want me to react to. But just keep in mind that I have a lot of videos to get to, so please be patient with me. You guys have already shown a lot of patience, which I really love so much and I'm really thankful for, so thank you guys so much. But keep in mind, like I said, that I'm trying as best as I can. I just want to make sure we have a diverse amount of videos on this channel. We have reactions for every single BTS member. We have reactions for music. We have reactions for funny videos, scary videos. I want a diversity of videos on this channel. But aside from that, guys, that's been a really long intro on its own already. I love you guys so much. I'm just so ready to get into this reaction. I feel like every day that I don't react to BTS is a sad day for me. I just really need to get back and see what our boys are up to. So BTS is overrated. Maybe it might be a documentary. Maybe it might be... I'm not too sure what it can be about, to be honest. But I'm just really excited. Let's get right into this reaction. Let's see what we got. Here we go, guys. Okay.
Whenever someone asks me what music I like or what artists I listen to, I, being the army that I am, of course say BTS. But every time I do, the response is almost always they're overrated.
Right. Okay, did y'all see the butt smack? That was funny. But yeah, that's true. I agree. Always people saying that.
But today I'm gonna show you how that is definitely not the case. For this we're gonna go through each member, starting off with the beautiful leader himself, RM. Before becoming part of BTS, RM was already an underground rapper. He started rapping at 12 years old, and when he was 14, he released an actual mixtape under his then stage name Runchanda. This means that RM, the Kim Namjoon, has been rapping since 2007.
Ooh.
He's been rapping for 11 years and he's only 23 years old.
Oh, okay.
He has numerous pre-debut songs that he wrote himself, and he could freestyle like no one's business before he even hit puberty.
I believe
when
it.
attending an audition. His rap skills impressed people so much that it caught the attention of Bang Si-hyuk, aka the CEO of the then small company Big Hit, and he was signed as the first official member of BTS in 2010.
I remember this.
This man taught himself English like what the heck. He watched the show Friends and learned from the subtitles how the English language was structured.
That's amazing.
FYI, the Korean language structure is basically the opposite of English, so the fact that he learned English by just watching a TV show amazes me. Then again,
Genius.
he has an IQ of 148, so he can do anything, lol. Also, he helps produce literally every song BTS has. Just look up a random BTS song and his name is there. Like he has produced over 90 songs in total, and I can't even make a proper bowl of cereal. And now into the next member, Suga. Like RM, Suga was an underground rapper as well.
Okay.
He was in a rapper group called D-Town and his stage name was Gloss. Now when I say this man works hard, he works hecking hard. He grew up with a passion for music and started writing lyrics when he was only 11 years old.
That's what's
but
up.
he grew up dirt poor and his family didn't support his love of music and even threw away his lyrics.
Wow.
At 13, he started producing with the little equipment he had and tried selling his music on the streets but would get scammed.
True
and
dedication.
because he was so poor, he'd have to choose between a bus ticket home or dinner, so he often skipped meals. One day he saw a poster to audition for Big Hit, auditioned, and made it as a trainee, but he still struggled. A story I'll never forget was when he was hit by a car, got his shoulder permanently damaged, didn't tell anyone for a fear of being kicked out of Big Hit, and basically suffered through training with a broken shoulder. It's still damaged to this day and he can't do certain dance moves. He's such a hard worker and has helped produce numerous BTS songs as well, but struggles with severe depression and anxiety. He talks about his disorders in his lyrics and tries to inspire others to keep fighting on. To be honest, I cried while editing this. But onto his rapping.
I believe
it's no joke. He's one of the fastest idol rappers in the world and can rap 8.8 syllables per second.
Okay.
Future Jam J here. He can actually rap 11.4 syllables per second, lol. Shook.
Nice.
On to the third member, J-Hope.
J-Hope?
Like RM and Suga, J-Hope was an underground dancer. He grew up dancing before he could even breathe. He has participated in and won numerous dance competitions and performed with the underground dance crew Urine. So yeah, dancing is in his blood.
In my blood.
Not many know, but he also grew up with a love for singing as well. Before auditioning for Big Hit, he auditioned for JYP Entertainment but was rejected. I guess you could say he got gypped myself. While still in school for dance,
funny.
he was asked to record a video of himself dancing for an audition. After the audition though, he was caught still practicing 3 hours after the audition ended. Big Hit saw how dedicated he was and signed him on to become the third member of BTS. But there was a catch. J-Hope was originally supposed to be the main dancer and a vocalist, but the company wanted him to be the main dancer and a rapper. Slight problem though, he couldn't hooking rap. Being the dedicated person he was, he taught himself how to rap. He practiced with the guidance of RM and Suga, but practiced by himself for hours, and hours, and hours. Let me tell you, the boy can definitely rap now like holy heck.
Yes, I believe it. We've heard it.
He also helps choreograph group dances for BTS and helps the other members practice. So to sum up, this boy, he can dance.
And he's very serious about teaching them too, from what I saw.
Package. On to the next member, Jungkook. Before becoming the first vocalist in the lineup for BTS, this kid was still a fetus. He had a childhood for like 2 seconds before making career moves in music. He auditioned in Superstar K, which is a talent competition for aspiring vocalists, when he was 12 years old and immediately stood out. He was really shy and had the voice of a little angel. Literally.
I remember how shy he was. I remember seeing that he was really shy around the other members too.
But his audition was never aired and he was rejected. But immediately after, he received calls from 8 different entertainment companies wanting him, and one of those companies was Big Hit. After hearing RM rap, he decided to join Big Hit and became a trainee at 14 years old. Bang Si-hyuk said Jungkook had no emotion when he danced, so he sent him to America to train and dance. He practiced hard for a solid year and finally returned to Korea with some new moves, going from this.
Let me see if I can spot the difference.
To this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's definitely. Wow. That's crazy. You can definitely see the
What a
difference.
hard-working boy. He practices singing basically all the time and has numerous covers. He even recently started producing music for BTS and helped produce Magic Shop. But Jungkook was thrown into fame early on in his life, and usually fame can mess with a kid's head. But Jungkook has remained a happy, grateful, and humble person. On to the next
This is
member.
why I admire BTS, man. Y'all don't
Jin's
listen.
story
Look at
is
this.
different from the rest of the members because he started off with zero experience. He grew up not wanting to sing or dance but to be an actor. He was literally out existing in public when a big hit employee saw his golden visuals and automatically signed him. He was originally just an actor for Big Hit, but then Bang Si-hyuk was like, nah, I'ma put you in BTS.
Nah, I'ma put you.
He couldn't sing or dance at all. Jin trained endlessly before debut, working on his singing and dancing skills. He still occasionally gets backlash for starting out with zero experience, but he has improved an infinite amount.
Yeah, that's what
he
matters.
is so dedicated to his vocal training that his trainer even said that rather than improving his voice, he completely transformed it and was her best student. Like, this man went from 0 to 100 because of all the hard work he has put into his training. He'd stay up past 3 AM some nights just to practice, and even made his own backing track for a song and added his vocals to make sure he sounded perfect. Like, someone stop this man before he produces a whole album. But let me tell you, he now has a golden voice and is able to hit notes higher than IDK.
I want to hear it. That's why he's in the vocal.
Plus, his dancing has improved a ton. Have you seen how challenging BTS choreography is?
Of course, very challenging.
I can't even walk in a straight line. Next member, V. Like Suga, V grew up very poor, going from rags to being the #1 most handsome man in the world. He literally grew up in a village, and if he didn't debut, he said he would be a farmer right now. But early on in his childhood, he developed a love for music, singing, and dance, which led him to eventually audition, on accident lol, for Big Hit. He was the only one in his hometown to make it past the audition, and he eventually became a trainee. He trained hard for 3 years, going from well-rounded but mediocre into basically a superstar in everything he does. He can sing notes slower than my grades.
My favorite song from V. Probably one of my favorite songs of all time.
He has a powerful stage presence that literally makes you want to get up and go on stage with him, but oh wait, you can't, because sadly this is just a YouTube video. Now for the last member, Jimin. Jimin had a normal childhood and grew up very happy. He didn't really know what he wanted to do in life until he started dance in middle school. He developed a passion for it and wanted to go to school for dance, but he didn't know how to pay for it. This boy was literally so dedicated and skilled in dance that his instructor didn't make him pay for school. Do you know how good you have to be to have your instructor personally take care of your education fees? Like, oh my gosh.
Yes,
his
but
instructor
like,
even
his
told him
face
to
in that
audition
picture.
for Big Hit, and you guessed it, he made it as a trainee. He only trained for a year, which is a very short training period for a K-pop idol, once again showing you how dedicated and skilled he is, and even stayed up until 3 AM to practice while still going to school for dance. He eventually became the 7th and final member of BTS. But, for their first music video, Jimin became known for his appearance, aka his abs, and he felt pressured to stay in shape. This made him depressed, and he started hating his looks. He's still very self-critical and gets down from time to time, but he is doing so much better, and he is a very hard worker and is 100% dedicated to what he does, working hard 24/7. Like, his vocals send me to the grave. He can hit notes so high that I literally get chills.
Oh, that is. Oh, shoot, that's high. I would have to sell my soul to have a chance at doing that. Oh, shoot. Blow my speakers up, please.
He works on his singing endlessly to make sure it sounds perfect when he performs. He hates messing up because he feels like he's cheated us when he doesn't. He cares so much about giving us his best, and oh my gosh, I have so many feels for this boy. Basically what I'm trying to say is that BTS work their hecking butts off to be where they are, and their hard work is very admirable.
I always say this.
If you watch this whole video, thank you, because I know it was long as heck.
It did not feel long.
You nice, keep going.
You nice, keep going. Heck yeah. Alright, we have a lot to talk about. I'm just gonna wait to see if there's something after this, because we watched Squishy's videos. This was kind of like Squishy's videos in a way. So I want to make sure there's nothing, you know, like in Squishy's videos, how she has something at the end after the ending. Okay. Squishy Minyoongi. So yeah, first off, I want to say something. It reminds me a lot of Squishy Minyoongi's videos. Not to say that this person's copying her, not to say that they're, you know, the same. Definitely different, their own personalities. I really appreciate them for all their videos, both of them all together. So let's not even say that they're the same. They're really not. This person's really, really funny. Let me know if it's a he or a she. I want to be able to address them by the right gender. But first off, they proved their point very well. How BTS is basically not overrated. I mean, a lot of people like to say this, and I don't, like I said, I don't understand why. I told you guys this at the beginning of the video. Everything he or she just mentioned in this video, I've been saying for a long time. I appreciate all the information. Thank you so much, because I was able to learn a lot more about BTS that I did not know already. Some information, yes, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all know me. Y'all can tell by my facial expressions. Some things I did know. I'm not gonna hide it from you guys. But other things, you know, I was new to. So I really appreciate them for putting... This is why I love doing different videos from all over. Like, different genres, different videos. We get to learn more. And I know a lot of you don't really watch these videos on your own. You wait till I watch them. So we get to watch them together. And that's like the most amazing experience I could ever ask for. One thing we need to get across to every person that doubts BTS here is how hard they work. Now, I don't know if you saw a cycle going on with every single member that they talked about. Every single member had the words hardworking, or they all try and make sure to do good in every single area that they're performing in. Yes, they come from different backgrounds. Some might have been really, really poor in the past. Some might have been born into this. Some might have had other options to go to aside from BTS. But that doesn't take away from the fact that they worked really, really hard to get to where they're at now. And they continue to work really, really hard where they're at now. The stories that really hit me, obviously, are V and, of course, Suga. Suga's story hit me the most, though, because I just feel like he's been through way too much. We already know, this is like one of the first things I learned about Suga. Starting my YouTube channel here on BTS, the first thing I learned about Suga was his social anxiety and his depression. That's like the very first thing we learned about. And that alone is a lot to handle. Mental health is really important. And I just believe he's been through so much. And I'm just really happy to see him where he's at now. He deserves it. But to add on top of that, he had injuries. There were days where he couldn't even eat. He had to choose between eating and transportation. And people were doing him dirty out here. People were actually trying to backstab him and do things with his music that he did himself. It's a really cruel world that we live in. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And if you guys don't know this by now, I won't sugarcoat it for you guys. It's a horrible world we live in, especially today. And the sad thing is, yes, you see it with our boys, or 7 members. Yes, we see that they've made it to where they're at now. It's kind of like a happy ending, you might think. But a lot of people on this earth are going through this, or even worse. So it's a thing that we all have to think about before we go to bed, every day we wake up. You're lucky, if you're even watching this video right now, you're lucky to be in the position that you're in right now. You could always be in the worst position. So what I like to pledge is always be optimistic. And overall, always try and make a change in your society, in your community. Anything helps. A nice gesture every single day might help someone's life. You know, you could do things like donating money to someone, or simple act of kindness. Anything on this planet that you do that's nice, it's like a ripple effect. It spreads to different people. Even if it's listening to someone talk about their issues, it might go a long way, and you might help them get out of a mental situation that they're currently in. So what I like to do on this channel, guys, and you know, this is what I want my platform to be about. This is why I'm interested in psychology. This is why as a person I'm born and I love to help people, and I feel like my purpose on this earth is to aid others, is to make other people happy. I do a really good job at it. I mean, I don't like to be full of myself, but I can see that I'm different from other people when it comes to who I am, to talking to people, to listening to people, to just trying to make an impact. That's where my mind is always at. And I want you guys to be inspired by that. I want you guys to, you know, you don't have to be like me. You don't have to try your hardest to be like me 100%. But, you know, make some changes in your life, some nice changes that you can implement into your life and, you know, make someone else happy. One thing that we can't deny is that they work really, really hard and they deserve their spot and where they're at now. People who like to hate on them, like I said, they hate for no reason whatsoever. I feel like we've been doing so many hate videos nowadays, like so many hating videos from people that don't like BTS, that it's just getting kind of repetitive, but you guys know what I mean. It's just really unnecessary for people to hate on others that are just doing their own thing. They're living their own life. You have your own life to worry about. Do that. Worry about your life. Put that energy into your life. And I guarantee you everything else will be better. You don't have to worry. If you don't even like BTS and you don't want to see them at all, that's simple. Don't even look at them. Don't care about what they're doing. Just do your own thing. But if you hear, because we have a lot of people that just like to, you know, they stalk our BTS members and they're always 24/7 on them to see what they're up to. At that point, you're a fan. You're a fan. Please, you have to understand that you doing that, and not to hate on you or anything, like, it's whatever. I'm always gonna, you know, kill that negativity with positivity, but the difference is right now, I'm telling you the truth. If you're out here giving them the time of day, not just BTS, but anyone in general that you might just stalk and you hate so much that you're able to stalk them every single day, you're on their page, you're tweeting about them every single day, anything like that, at that point you're a fan. At that point you're considered a fan whether you like it or not. So like I always say, if you don't care about someone that much, if you hate them, if you, whatever the word is, just don't care about them. Just let them do their own thing. Do your own thing. But overall, enough of that long speech that I just did. I apologize for that so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's going to do it for this video. I'm really happy I got to see this. I learned a lot more. RM, I love RM Be My Bias. Did you see that man learned English on his own? We knew this, but the fact that he learned it from friends, it's just, it always blows my mind. That's amazing. He's a genius, and every BTS member is a genius in my opinion. I think it was really funny how they took shots saying like V is the most handsome member. Mr. Worldwide Handsome is going to feel some type of way if he watches this video. Let me tell you that right now. But like always, I love you guys so much, whether you're new, whether you're old here. And we continue to grow every single day. Remember to hit that subscribe button. I don't say this every single video because I don't want you guys to get annoyed with me saying it every single video. But I'm going to say this video. Please subscribe if you're new to the family. Let's make sure our family continues to grow. And not only that, but I want to make sure that you guys see every single time I post a video on your timeline or on your notifications, anything, it'll inform you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. But yeah, I'm about to start editing this video, and then it'll be up for you guys in a couple, maybe an hour or two, depending on how long it takes to upload. But I'm just happy to be back. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. I hope to see y'all in the next video. Leave me more suggestions in the comment section down below. You know how we do it here. And yeah, I'm really happy to be back. Like I always say, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.